What's up guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jalissa, and honestly this video is a bit overdue. I was supposed to film this back in February when I was staying at the Queen Mary, but the way my schedule is and with work and doing personal training, I just didn't have the time to make the video. So today I figured I'll start off my channel by doing a Q&A as my first video, and some of these questions are ghost slash paranormal questions. I was supposed to make this video on the Queen Mary, but I just never got around to. So let's get started. The first question: what made you start getting into the paranormal? The thing that got me into the paranormal was the fact that I would watch scary movies with my mom. And this started off like in the 4th, 5th grade. So whenever we would see a scary movie on the TV, we would just make it a movie night. And after that, I just really liked anything like horror movies, scary stuff, like ghosts, all that stuff. Have you ever experienced any hauntings or anything paranormal? In my own house, no. But I have been to places that are considered haunted, such as the Queen Mary and Suicide Bridge. But in my personal life, not really. The only thing I could say that is kind of like paranormal that goes on in my daily life is having sleep paralysis. But besides that, there's nothing really going on. What's the worst experience you had with the paranormal? The worst experience I have had would have to be being at the Queen Mary. Me and my friends decided to get a room across the hall from room B340, which is the most haunted room on the Queen Mary. So it was fine, and then we decided to do a sit-down video for our experience at Suicide Bridge. So when we were filming, it was about to be around 2:50, 3 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden I started feeling really sick, and I actually had to step off the boat due to the fact that I had a panic attack. And after that, we walked around for a little bit, we met some people, and then when we got back to our rooms, my friends decided to sleep the 1 hour before driving back home, and I just stayed up the whole time. But I felt really sick and honestly scared to go to sleep and then wake up to something in the room, so I decided to just stay up. Do you believe there's something else after we die? Honestly, I don't know, because there's been accounts where people have said that they've, let's say, died for a minute and then came back to life, and they said that they experienced all these things while they're gone pretty much. But no one really knows. Like once you pass away, that's pretty much it. It's not a way for someone to come back and say what they've done, what they experienced. And I know there's things that people want to say, like talking to Ouija boards and all this stuff, saying, well, you could use this to talk to someone who has passed. But then again, you never know what you're contacting. They could make up lies. Honestly, I want to believe there's something is, because I don't just want to like be gone and then that's it. Like, who wouldn't want to see their past loved ones or be around to see the people that are still living that I care about? But honestly, we just never know. Who are your favorite bands and artists? I would have to say Movement, Citizen, Water Parks, and Lovely the Band. Those are my top 4. And for artists, I would have to say Mike Stead, Aria, and Chris Bloom. What is your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song usually changes like every other day. But if I had to pick one song that I could listen to and not get tired of, it would probably be Reckless by Aria. Favorite concert you ever been to? I've been to a lot of concerts, but I have 3 that are my top favorite. The first one is 21 Pilots when I saw them at the Forum. The second one is Movements when I saw them back in April. And then the third would have to be Bring Me the Horizon. How long have you been part of the Sam and Kobe family? I've been part of the fandom for about 2 years, 3 years. It was like the late 2016. If I had to choose between anyone that was in the trap house, I would have to say Cory, because he is so nice and so funny. Sam or Kobe? I would have to say Kobe, just because I've met him too many times. But when it comes to watching their videos like all the time, I'd have to say Sam, because I really like the 3 a.m. videos. What is a bucket goal you have? One of the bucket goals I had was to start a YouTube channel, which took quite a long time since I was supposed to do this months ago, but never had the schedule to do it. Or working on myself, such as my mental health, my physical health, all that stuff. And just being more, how can I say it, more caring about myself, like self-care. What is the best and worst thing about LA, and what would you recommend to people who want to move there? The best thing about LA for me is the fact that there's always concerts here, so I don't have to drive far for one of my favorite bands to come do a show. And then for the worst things about LA, it's expensive, traffic, and there's a lot of fake people that will use you for pretty much clout or for their own gain. But once you have your circle of friends that you know you could trust, you're good. So you don't have to worry about anything. Just know if you move to LA, you're going to have to work hard. It's the truth. You can't move to LA and expect everything handed to you. So you have to work hard for what you want, and you have to be your own person. There's no point of trying to be someone else in LA. There's so many people in LA that are the same. So the best thing you could do is just stand out and be yourself. What's your favorite thing to do on your free time? Honestly, if I have free time, I'm either sleeping or at a concert. That's all I do. And if I'm not doing that, I'm either working or working out. So I don't really have much free time, but if I do, it's either one of the two, sleeping or at a concert. What's emo night like? Emo night is a lot of fun, and it used to be on Tuesdays, but then they moved it to Friday nights. It's pretty much like a community just coming together, listening to emo music, connecting with one another, talking with your friends. It's a lot of fun. Favorite clothing brand? I usually get my clothes from 3 websites, so it's either Fashion Nova, Forever 21, or Romwe. If you're looking for cute clothes on a budget, I would definitely recommend Romwe, because they have a lot of cute stuff for a really good price. Why are you such a queen? I'm not a queen, that's you. When are you and Arya getting together? Whenever Arya decides to hit me up, which is never, so. Who's your favorite Canadian? My favorite Canadian is this one girl that I really, really love. Her name is Caitlin, and she's like the bestest person ever. We got really close pretty fast, which is nice because it felt like we've been friends for a really long time when we just met like a day before. If you could relive one moment in your entire life, what would it be? I would have to say I'm pretty happy with the choices I've made in my life so far. Yeah, I've had good days and bad days, but I feel like if I were to ever change anything in my past, I wouldn't have made the friends I have now or the experiences that I've had. So I would say that I would keep everything the same. But if I had to change anything in my life, it would probably be the choices I made in high school, which are not the greatest. So thank you to all my friends and followers who sent me in some questions. And I don't know what my schedule is going to be for uploading. So make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so you never miss a post. And if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment giving me any ideas for some YouTube videos you guys might have, or anything you might want to see me talk about, and I will make sure to read all the comments. And yeah, so that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.